Okay, so we're looking at various box office predictions. This is the first one. So box office predictions. So we have various movies on here. So it's just a bunch of predictions that this guy put out. So here we have various movies here. So the first movie is The Missiles versus the Machines. I don't think this movie's probably not gonna do that well, but it'll probably be a pretty decent domestic success. Won't be surprised by that. And Birds of Prey. I don't think it'll gross $650 million. That's the IMDb predictions as well. I think Birds of Prey will open to 50 million at end of 150 to 140 million. Especially if it's a woke movie or open to 40 million. It really truly is woke. Aerospace 2019 box office predictions will go about accurate those out. No Time to Die, that's not surprising because that's a Bond movie. Onward, yeah, it could do okay at the box office. I don't really see it breaking records. Could probably do well in China. And considering it's made by, of course, Mickey Mouse, Disney, it'll probably do well. Godzilla vs. Kong, I think this will do well because it's kind of the finale for the MonsterVerse for now. So I think it'll do better than Godzilla King of the Monsters at the very least. I think that this is probably pretty. I think it'll probably do around similar to Godzilla 2014's worldwide box office total. But of course, with the China box office, it'll probably end up around 650 million. Mulan, yeah, this is when it comes to and this is similar to most Disney movies, or Mulan only grossed $240 million worldwide, the first movie. So if you take it by times two, yes, of course the movie is gonna gross around $600 million. But of course, if the times it by its original gross, so I think it'll gross around $600 million. I think Disney's not gonna have a good year next year compared to this year. Next is Trolls World Tour. It'll probably do the same. It'll probably do okay. People are gonna hate it, but of course, lots of kids are going to go watch it, so that's kind of understandable. It's gross. A Quiet Place Part 2 will probably do really well at the box office. I think, considering there's no other movies coming out besides Onward, I think it'll do better. I think this movie's gonna have a potential to be a massive breakout hit. Not probably even bigger than Us in It Chapter 2, or probably even as big as It Chapter 2. We have to wait until it actually comes out. Next is the Fast and Furious 9. That's not surprising because every Fast and Furious movie does well. Like $400 million in China. There's like $200 million in China. So it'll probably make back its money. There is one movie I think is going to do better than they expect. SpongeBob the movie and SpongeBob the one. But SpongeBob is not really popular outside of America. You know. And Wonder Woman 1984. I think this movie does have a big chance to gross $1 billion. As you can see here, anything based off a popular character can gross $1 billion nowadays. So it's understandable. In the Heights, this will at least do better than Cats. That's all I know. Minions Rise of Gru, that will probably gross $1 billion because kids are going to want to watch this. You know, kids are obsessed with Minions, which is next is Croods 2 was I don't think it'll do as well. Oh, it's coming out during the holidays, so it'll probably do okay at the box office. The first Croods was kind of forgettable. It was kind of like the Flintstones. Next is Tenant. I think Tenant will do okay. It'll do similar to most other Christopher Nolan movies. Okay, and it'll do similar to Dunkirk, because I think that's what it'll be. It'll be beloved by many people like Dunkirk, but I don't think it'll do massive numbers. Okay. Next is Soul. Soul will probably do okay as well. I think Soul will probably be could be more picked as lowest grossing movies, depending on the actual rating. Predictions 8.1, but the Good Dinosaur exists, so it might not be that great. Or considering that Pixar's pointing out two movies in a year, I think Pixar's kind of starting to lose their style. Next is Top Gun Maverick. I think this is pretty accurate gross. I think it could. If this movie is actually great, it could do better. But this is actually pretty decent opening. You know, people saying, "Oh," someone said in the comments, "Oh, his predictions suck." Okay, you know, but I think that's an actual growth. Black Widow. I think a lot of people have been waiting for Black Widow to get her own movie, so I think Black Widow probably grows $1 billion. The Eternals. I don't think people are gonna be interested in this movie. Okay, the Eternals may have had a chance if Godzilla was not delayed, but the Eternals will probably be smoked by Godzilla, in the coming weeks. I don't think anyone is really gonna go watch this um as much as they think it is. It's probably gonna end up around $600 million, similar to Ant Man. It'll probably do similar to Ant Man the Wasp, but of course we have Sonic the movie. Of course, I think the movie is gonna be loved by many Sonic fans, including myself. I think this will probably be perfect for. I still wish there was an actual 100% animated movie, but of course you can't deny it. Jim Carrey is back and his funny role and his funny roles as actors, as a me an actor. Of course, I think this movie is gonna do better. I think this guy is thinking what I'm thinking about the Sonic movie. It's gonna be a bigger hit than these SAWs and these critics realize it's gonna be. And that's basically it about this total one. So we have various other box office predictions. Oh, let's go over his 2018 box office predictions, see if they're right or wrong. Right or wrong. Okay, they don't have every movie here, but Grass. And so the actual totals here. Read about Angel. They really paid. This is the whole here. You know they thought, oh, Read about Angel would be a hated movie. Sorry, Boris the Bubble. People love to read about Angel, and people love this movie. It's a masterpiece, basically. How dare I say read about Angel's give 4.5? I get, the anime live action adaptations did have that reputation. There is Dragon Ball Evolution, okay. That movie does exist. I can see why that person predicted to read about Angel was to be under Dragon Ball Evolution. Dragon Ball Evolution was a terrible, terrible movie. Okay, and of course, this is the prediction where it says Captain Marvel goes on 800 million. And of course, Dumbo didn't do too well because no one wanted to see it. Pet Sematary completely bombed its box office because it was terrible. Shazam did worse than actually he expected. It's just this box office here did worse, and I think this is here. We'll slowly scroll through here, so how the actual expectations versus the actual gross. You know, and some movies actually did in line with expectations. Oh yeah, Joker. Joker, that was one that, he got wrong. He got Joker wrong. Jumanji, and then of course Star Wars. I don't think it's gonna gross this much. I don't know why they're thinking that Star Wars could be as bad. Star Wars is not as big as it used to be. Okay, Star Wars is not as big as a franchise as it used to be. Okay, so we're back from here. So here's another one for my worldwide box office update here. So predictions. This is probably excluding Chinese movies, of course. This is the top 15 predicted highest grossing movies. Black Widow, Fast and Furious 9, Minions, Fast and Glue, The Eternals, Wonder Woman, Tenet. I don't think Tenet can gross $1 billion. I'm sorry, Bursty Bubble. Tenet will not gross $1 billion. Okay, it'll definitely make money. Okay, and of course, this is based off the actual box office numbers. I think No Time to Die will gross around 800, 900 million, even possibly 1 billion. Mulan, that could do well because China, but I don't think it's gonna do well as people think. Onward, that's actually a pretty reasonable one. Venom 2, I think they're underestimating Venom 2 a bit. I think they're overestimating some movies like The Eternals and Tenant. Yeah, but I think it's actually pretty good predictions. Jungle Cruise, it does have Disney's logo behind it, so of course it'll make money. Same way with Raya and the Lost Dragon, and Dune. Uh, People saying that Dune is gonna be a flop. I think considering it has the guy from Aquaman, and it's gonna probably it's like putting the Rock in the action. He might be yeah, he's gonna probably sell a lot. I think it's gonna do Dune is gonna do really well for holiday release. Um, Especially considering it has the guy from Aquaman. I wouldn't be surprised if it does pretty well because people know, oh, he's from Aquaman. Okay, Aquaman, big budget movie, not a small budget movie, But oh, 21 Blizzard's bought because even though it had Chadwick Boseman in it, you know. But that is a different story because 21 Blizzard was competing with Frozen. And here is the predicting the top 10 highest grossing movies of summer of 2020. Top Gun, Artemis Fowl, which I don't think it's gonna gross that much. Tenant, which and Jungle Cruise, Black Widow, Bond 25, Time Time to Die, Soul, Wonder Woman, and Fast and Furious, and of course Minions, which wouldn't be surprised if Minions does do well. Free Guy and Ghostbusters. Um, so I think that Sonic movie is gonna do better than people expected. I don't think it'll break records for a video game movie, but I think the movie will do better than expected. It'll probably definitely make back its money. And I could go over how possibly the critics will probably try to bash the movie, okay, try to make sure the movie bombs because predicts that 2020 is gonna be a terrible year for movies. Well, of course, Disney, all of Disney's movies, that's what happens if Disney put all the movies in one basket. Okay, well, it's one basket. Okay, and Doc Phoenix, and I think the box office can be much more lighter next year. Um, and of course, here's another one. So the highest grossing movies. I don't really think Sonic should be, among the highest grossing movies. So at the 2020 box office predictions, I can do box office predictions some other day for my predictions of what movies will do well and not do well. I don't know how close I'll be with the actual box office, because and that's basically it. Goodbye.